Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius October 3, 2024. The moon entering Libra can feel like an emotional rebirth of sorts as you open up to the world around you and seek a connection. Even so, a solar eclipse will occur in your sign tomorrow, and today favors reflection. Transits now are rather warm and friendly, particularly on the home front. Pleasure or entertainment in the home or dealings with family, home-related business, and creative matters are in favor. Activities that soothe, comfort, and boost your confidence can be in focus, and attracting the right resources can be straightforward. You feel happiest and most content when you feel secure and comfortable right now. You like a hint of drama and excitement. However, eclipse season cranks this up to a whole other level. Eclipse season always brings 2, sometimes 3 eclipses for us to face, radically shifting and changing your path forward. They can bring exhilarating new eras to you, offering new horizons that had been locked away behind doors that now blast open. However, they are also just as likely to bring shocking endings and news that you never could have expected. This whirlwind is undoubtedly a cosmic storm. Don't do anything too wild, as you could be spun upon a path you may regret later. What is on your mind? Today will be highly reflective, as the moon in Virgo trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus and Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Co-workers may comment on how quiet you are throughout today. Do not pay this any mind. You might have a lot to consider, like what you want at work and what you want to invest in. Go through each thought with a fine-tooth comb. Take your time deciding on your professional and financial courses of action so that you can make the right decisions in your work life. You will feel like talking a lot today, and may be easily distracted, but there is no reason to neglect your health for the sake of gossip. Take care to keep your appointment with yourself to get some fresh air and exercise. This makes a big difference to your overall health, especially on days like this. Make the time to do what you know is important for your health. This includes all the little things like flossing before you go to sleep tonight. Rather philosophic and comprehensive, dear, today you should try to bring your ideas on opening, natural authority, sense of duty and responsibility together in harmony. But to do this, you will definitely have to master your aggressiveness towards others. The hour of conciliation has come. If it hasn't, breakups will be in the air with one or more people who are close to you. So be diplomatic. In anticipation of the moon's return to Libra tomorrow and an eclipsing new moon the following day, it is crucial to remain patient and open-minded. This is particularly significant as the Sun and Mercury align, casting light on your early birthday month and new solar. While Mars and Saturn are boosting your professional momentum at the start of the week, by week's end Venus will join in, opening new opportunities for income growth. While Venus is no longer in Libra, her departure in the early hours of your birthday month has left you with a sense of what you want from love and your relationships from the start. At the same time, while there is a lot of focus on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, and that is set to continue for several more days, this is a chance to get the most out of Mercury, the planet of communication's first full week in Libra. Our eyes in the sky. It's easy to get swept up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, isn't it? We find ourselves pulled in a million different directions, juggling responsibilities and commitments, and before we know it, we've forgotten to take a quiet moment for ourselves. But what if I told you that even something as simple as pausing, stepping back, and finding peace in the present could be exactly what you need to restore balance? This is your gentle reminder to check in with yourself today. What helps you feel mentally, spiritually, and emotionally aligned? Maybe it's reconnecting with a favorite pastime, something you haven't indulged in for a while. It could be curling up with a good book, taking a long walk, or simply sitting in stillness, allowing your mind to breathe. Think about what nourishes your spirit. When was the last time you truly prioritized it? Life has this way of constantly demanding our attention, but today, the cosmic alignment encourages you to slow down, recalibrate, and reconnect with what brings you peace. There's something magical about these moments of self-reflection. When we make time to pause and truly listen to ourselves, we often find a renewed sense of self-confidence and clarity. Have you ever noticed how the world seems to slow down a bit when you allow yourself to relax and step out of the chaos? That clarity you're feeling right now is a gift from the universe, a sign that you're on the right path. But here's a friendly reminder: sometimes, when we feel empowered, we might unintentionally come off as overconfident or even a little arrogant. And I know that's not your intention. This is where self-awareness comes in. Today, check in with your emotions. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself that no one is deliberately trying to get on your nerves. Often, it's just our own stress magnifying the situation. When was the last time you gave yourself permission to truly relax? Treat yourself to some quiet downtime, whether it's a peaceful afternoon or just a few minutes of stillness. This simple act of self-care can work wonders for your mental well-being, helping you regain control of your emotions and approach life with more ease. Now, here's the catch: clarity doesn't always mean it's time for immediate action. Have you ever felt that sudden rush of insight, only to jump the gun and realize you could have approached things more thoughtfully? Don't be afraid to take a step back before moving forward. Just because you're pausing doesn't mean you're losing momentum. In fact, reassessing old plans or revisiting past decisions might be exactly what you need to ensure you're heading in the right direction. Think of it like this: stepping back isn't a setback, it's a strategy for long-term success. If you've noticed some tension building in your relationships lately, maybe a disagreement or an unspoken friction, this is the perfect moment to dial it back and focus on quality over quantity in your interactions. When was the last time a heated debate really left you feeling satisfied, or even closer to the person you were arguing with? More often than not, these disagreements only lead to more frustration on both sides. Right now, the Sun and Mercury in Libra are working together to encourage diplomacy, harmony, and balance in your relationships. Instead of trying to win the argument or get your point across at all costs, try listening with an open heart. Have you ever experienced the power of simply pausing in a conversation and allowing the other person to fully express themselves? It's amazing how quickly conflicts can dissolve when you create space for understanding and empathy. Approach your discussions with patience, and you'll find that the energy of collaboration brings you much further than the energy of competition. Real progress is made when both sides feel heard and valued. So, as you move through your day, think about how you can bring more balance into your interactions. Whether it's with your friends, family, or colleagues, lead with empathy and openness. You might be surprised at how this shift in energy not only strengthens your relationships but also fosters an atmosphere where everyone feels appreciated.